Boating Adventure, Florida. I'm on a boat near the beach here in Florida. There's a plane flying overhead of me right now. There it is, if you can see it. It is beautiful out here. There's a yacht right there, right under the plane. So the plane is overhead of the people on the yacht there. The water is not that choppy. Its waves are not that big. That's an old pier there. It's broken and not in use. The thing about being on a boat, well, it's anchored, is even with low chop and low waves, it feels like a workout. That's the horn of the boat. That's the anchor. That's my dad there. If you can see the dive flag out there, he's diving. And that is his flag. If you're ever on a boat like this, make sure you have life vests in case you fall in the water. All right, there's some people in here. I'm super happy. Boating Adventure, Florida. I actually brought something with me for the adventure. These scratch-off lottery tickets. I've been chasing a win for this type of scratch-off lottery ticket. So I'm going to try to find a spot to scratch them. Looks like a good spot to scratch them is near the engine. Yamaha 300, that is the engine. I'm scratching them over here because I do not want to get any of the scratch off stuff on his boat. All right, ready? There it is. Lucky Bucks, $1 scratch off lottery ticket. Let's see if I'm a winner. The number that needs to match the numbers over here for me to win is a 7. This is the first time I've ever scratched a lottery ticket on a boat. That part there is not a winner. Let's see if the bonus spot is a winner. What I need there is a buck symbol to win $25. That is not a buck symbol. Let's see if the other one is a winner. $16. If 16 matches any of the numbers here, I am a winner. These $1 ones, the odds on them are probably like 1 in 5 or something like that. Chasing them is chasing a win, chasing a bigger win than $2 is costing a lot more money than I expected. This one is also a loser. That's amazing. A key for the bonus for the last one. No matches for 16. The first one, a ring for the bonus, and the matches for 7. That is the first time I've ever scratched off a lottery ticket while on a boat. It's beautiful out here. Lucky bucks. I hope y'all go play this. I've lost on a bunch of them. I'm a loser. I'm a loser. All right. This is the boat steering column. It has this part for better control. Thanks, Lily Ramirez. I lost, but I'm going to try again in the future. This is the boat. This is the cabin in here. It's like a boat that belonged to my grandfather, my mom's dad, that long ago when I was younger, I might have been 13 years old. I met a girl in Biloxi, Mississippi, and her brother and her came back home with me. Her parents stayed and gambled, then came back and picked them up from my grandparents' house, and I actually got my first, what they call French kiss, in a place just like this from her. I wish I would have had more focus on Facebook back then. Then I would have remembered her. That's my dad right there. He's diving right now. There's the airboats where he's at, right there. And that there's the flag. He's got a good distance of line. It looks like he's got about 10, 12 yards of line from what he's holding to the buoy that the flag's on. That's the yacht that I mentioned earlier. A plane was flying over it. Yeah, H. Yes, I'm in the States. Meg Hana. Muhammad D. That there is a broken bridge. It reminds me of that D, and that D reminds me of my broken tooth. Let's see if my phone will work to show my tooth. Nope. It won't turn back to me, so I can't show you my chipped tooth. I chipped a tooth on a fork at an Olive Garden here in Florida in the United States of America. If you ever come to Florida and visit the Olive Garden and have a salad there or macaroni, be sure that you chew slower and bite slower when using the fork so you don't chip your tooth, because their forks are much longer than your average restaurant fork. Here he is. He's come up. That's great news. I hope y'all I hope y'all subscribe and like the video. I hope y'all have a great day. And see my shorts in the future to see more lottery tickets be scratched, likely not on a boat. But if I get the chance, I will do it again. And I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching.